Hello, my name is Taisha. I've been on Zepbound for 38 weeks and I'm back to give you an update. Before the update, I'm going to give myself my 38th injection and then I'll talk to you about how things are going. I have been alternating between the left and the right side of my stomach area, and it's just a comfortability thing, and it's been working for me. So last week I did the right, so I'm going to be doing the left side this week. So I just wipe the area, and I've already washed my hands, by the way. These pins come locked, and they also come with a cap on them. So I always take off the cap. Then I put the pin on my skin. Then I unlock it. And you're going to hear a series of 2 clicks. One is letting you know it started, and the other lets you know that it's finished. So here we go. Click 1. Click 2. And I usually wait a couple of seconds, and then I take it away. And I don't feel it. I still have yet to feel it go in, which I'm definitely not complaining about. Let's see. I always go back and wipe. There was no blood today, so sometimes there's a little bit of blood and sometimes there's nothing. All right, so that's done, and now we can talk about how things have been going. I wanted to address really quickly some questions that I have, and I notice I get them kind of frequently, so I figured, hey, let me start the video off with that. I am currently on maintenance. I have been on maintenance for about 9 weeks now. My weight has virtually stayed the same. What I did was slowly but surely increased my calories. So I'm eating roughly 1,800 calories a day, sometimes a little bit more, occasionally a little bit less. Now, since I've been out of town, I can't give you an accurate representation of, okay, this is the amount of calories because I'm eating at different restaurants and they don't have that breakdown on the menu. I am curious to see what things look like when I get back, but I've been doing the same thing. We got here on Thursday. I'd already worked out that morning before we left. Friday morning, I woke up, I went down to the fitness center, worked out because they had some dumbbells there. And I'll be doing the same thing again tomorrow before we leave. I've stayed on track with that. I'd like to believe I'm staying in a reasonable amount with the calories, but I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I just know that when I get back home, I'll be right back into the swing of things. Maintenance for me looks like doing the same exact thing I was doing before, except I increased my calories. I'm eating about 1,800 calories a day. And if you're interested in seeing like what that transition looked like, you're welcome to go to the community tab. Every single day I post my meals, and I've been doing that for nearly, with the calories included, I was doing that for nearly 100 days. So there's a lot of data there. And you can also go on to my Instagram and see it there. My account is not private. You don't have to follow me or do anything like that. If you just want to be able to really see what an average day or week looks like of eating, it's all there. As far as, continuing with the workouts, I'm going to continue to do the same thing. I think that maybe a misconception with maintenance is once you get to your goal, then you just stop. Those are the patterns that a lot of us struggled with, which was why we kept gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. You have to change your mindset. And that's why I say when you make changes, you want to make changes that you plan on doing for the rest of your life. Maybe that's overwhelming for people, but I think that's the mindset that we need to be in. Consistency. It's not be consistent until you get to your goal and then make all of these changes. Now, if you want to modify things, do what's best for you. So if you're someone who, you like to do a whole bunch of things, well, then do that. I know for me, I don't operate well that way, so that's why I had to keep it simple. I throw the walking pad in there, but as far as my non-negotiable, that's strength training. So as many of you know, I do workouts by the YouTuber Lift with C. I've been working off of her 20-minute full body playlist. So that's 5 days a week, roughly 20 minutes, and that's including the warm up and the cool down. And I like that. But I like the compound better because we're focusing on particular areas. I will be starting the compound on Monday, November 18th. So That's 6 days a week. And we have upper body, lower body, abs, upper body, lower body, abs. That's how that flows. And the ab days are about 10 minutes. Nothing too crazy. I look at it kind of like a rest day. And then for me, I just choose Sunday as a full rest day from exercise. So there's no particular reason. I just want to have one day a week where I'm just not doing anything and just resting. I'm currently out of town. I was a bridesmaid in a wedding and that was fun. I had a lot of anxiety and just nervousness and a little bit of fear of the unknown, coming out here because I knew that I wasn't going to have full control over preparing my food. And that for me it was a little daunting, but it's been going really well. And now this is not something that I have to worry about stressing out about in the future whenever we take trips or go anywhere. Kind of nice not having to fix my own food, but I really don't mind doing it. We will be flying back to Indiana tomorrow night. So I will not be doing a live on Monday, but I will be doing it on Tuesday at 7 instead. So any questions that you have, feel free, and I'd love to chat with you guys a little bit more about how things went on the trip and get into more details. But I like to keep my update videos pretty short. I have been fluctuating between 130, ranging from 130.2, 130.4, like just kind of fluctuating for the past, it's been some weeks now. So I don't anticipate getting home and it being, too far off, but, we'll see. I still plan on continuing with the same things that I've been doing. So I'm not terribly worried about it. If there is a gain, I'm hoping there's not a huge loss or anything like that, but I'm not stressing about it. I will update you guys on Tuesday with my weight. I don't have a scale here and I did not pack one to bring it with me. And they don't have any here at the hotel. I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys on Tuesday. Hope everybody's weekend is going well. I'll leave you with this. Our minds are very powerful things, and we can do anything that we put our minds to. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You just have to get out of your old mindsets. If there's something that you've really been struggling with that you would like for me to cover in the live on Tuesday, I would love that. Gives me something to prepare for. If you're just starting off or you haven't started, if I could give you one bit of advice, make sure that you plan things out ahead of time. Set realistic, reasonable goals. Don't overdo it. And don't be so focused on trying to hurry up and get to a magic weight or a magic size. Embrace the process, and you've got this. And my husband's back now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. See you on Tuesday.